match, but firstly let me introduce you to the format, because the format is again also not that easy to understand. But we have 3 sub-matches. We have a 1v1 and a 2v2 that is played on this map on Sparagmos by Firefox, and then there's the 3v3 on the map Bloom by Ethel and Chroma. 1v1 and 2v2 are worth 1 point if you win it, and the 3v3 is worth 2 points. So there's a total of 4 points that a team can gain here. And the team with the most amount of points after 3 sub-matches wins the match. So good luck to the teams. We're starting with a 1v1, which goes till 7 points. And of course is played in a 1v1 format. So 2 players are playing against each other from the different teams. And the better player after 13 rounds, so a best of 13. So the first player to 7 points wins the round. So good luck to them. Sparagmos, a very hard map. And Div plays against Findus by the looks of it. But of course we still have warm-ups coming into play here. We still have 1 warm-up. We have 2 warm-ups before every live round. Okay, so Div and Findus looking stronger, but also Madsen is playing, so he might play the 1v1 as well. So also the player who's not playing, or who's playing the 1v1 is not eligible to play the 2v2. We have 2 different players, they're all 1 different player from each side. And yeah, good luck to the players. Okay, so we're starting now. The month is over. I'm not gonna talk too much over the warm-up time, because else my voice would be dead at the end of the day. So Findus versus Div in the 1v1, first to 7 points. Good luck to the teams. Good luck to AR Silver, and also good luck to AR Black. Div with a great start. You look at the speed that he has already accumulated. Way more than Findus. So Div on a roll. And maybe he can do something. Maybe. Or can go home here with a good victory, because Div looks super strong here. Div with a great and top tier start by the looks of it. I mean, the WR on this map is a 52.27. And also Div has a 52.39. So he's on the top 5 spot. And okay, let me not tab into the game. Thank you. I was just checking the Sparagmos leaderboard. But yeah, Div is clearly faster than Findus here also in this round. A 52.74 is enough to win this round for Div. So first place for him and the first point for AR Silver. But maybe it's enough in the next couple of rounds. Div can definitely make mistakes, but he was dominating from the get-go. And again, he is ahead. Great line. Also DSD here, very nicely executed from Div. And then Findus, I mean, he's 0.2 behind, so not too far behind. And also not the worst amount of speed for him, for the AR Black player, but it seems that it might not be enough for him to take home this round victory. Unless Div makes a mistake, but that's not the case. Div will win it here. Only 1 more turnover, and Div has it. A 52 again, a 50. No, actually not a 52, a 53.03. So not quite enough. Then a .31 for Findus. So Div with the second round victory. Okay, now Findus got a better start. As you can see, he's not behind, but now gets a really rough line there. Touches the wall. I was seeing that one coming, and Div just has to survive it here to the ending because he's more than 1 second. He's 2 seconds to be exact ahead. And this looks good for AR Silver to extend their lead even further. Yeah. Div can take it easy. And he's just doing that. Taking conservative lines. Survives the ending. You can really fall over there. And gets himself a 52.61. So good time, actually, from Div. 52.611. That is a good time. And with that, 3-0 for AR Silver. Okay, so 3-0, looking good for AR Silver. And again, look at the speed from Div here that he has accumulated. Great job from Div. But makes that mistake. They're going so far to the right. And with that, Findus can bring himself on the scoreboard because Div is definitely not able to finish. So Findus just has to survive the round. Findus with the first point for AR Black. And yep, that's the case. He finishes here with a not that fast time, with a 54.59. But still, it is enough. He could have saved it. Yeah, 3-1. Okay, Div again with a great start. Findus finds himself on second position though. And he's also not so far behind. So with that, I wanted to stress out that he didn't make a mistake. Maybe didn't get the best amount of speed in this sector, but still he can come back from that. He can come back from that. If Div makes a small mistake or Findus gets a great line, you know, Fullspeed is very momentum based. But yeah, Div has it here. Div takes that round, so not enough for Findus because it's already so late into the track, and also lose a little bit of time here, but still a great time here again from Div, a sub 53, and then we have a 53.19 from Findus, but that is the 4-1 scoreline. So only 3 more points for AR Silver to take this round home. Or to take this one home, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see. They might make it. They might make it though, because Div again is ahead. And Findus not with the best amount of speed, so 0.2 of a second between them. 25 now, so Div takes it here. And of course it's a bit anticlimactic. There's not a real close round coming up because either one player is breaking or the other is just marching through, and one mistake on Fullspeed is really stacking up. So Div has it here, a 52.62, again a great time, and the 5-1 for AR Silver. Man, great performance. Great performance from AR Silver. Only one mistake from Div was coming into play, so really nice to see that he has, or that they're just performing like that. Yeah, Div again leading a great amount of speed. After this part, after this right-hander, it is Div always getting so much more speed and just accelerating to Narnia. So Div has figured this out map quite nicely. And he just has to survive in order to get himself the next point. And that's the case indeed. Div takes it with a 52.59. Good time. Great round and nice time from Div. 6-1. So only one more round for Air Silver and they are winning the 1v1. But I'm interested to the 2v2 because it might be Transporter and Madsen playing for Team AR Black. And they are well able to make something happen. Because Madsen for me is the most positive player, or the surprise of this tournament. He played so good. And yeah, finished with a mistake. So that's the GG here. That's the victory in the 1v1 for Team AR Silver. Great performance from Div. Sick to see that another sub 53 at 52.69. Nice. GG. So 7-1 for AR Silver. So now the 2v2 is coming up. With 2 warm-ups, and then we have a best of 9, but first to 5 points I think describes it better. So there's no tennis mode enabled or anything like that. So, you know, Transporter and Madsen are definitely ready on this map, and Mooney, and who's also playing for Team AR Silver? Maybe. BCP is playing. Okay, never mind. BCP is playing and Mooney. Okay, so that will be a great sub match. I can ensure you that will be, I think, also a bit closer though. So, about 2 warm-ups, and I'm just gonna not talk too much over the warm-up time, warm-up period, because else my voice would be dead after just 2 casts, you know? So first to 5 points, a draw is of course also possible. If your team gets first and last, or second and third. You know, that means that both teams have accumulated 9 points. And with that, they're not able to make it. So good luck, good luck. To the teams. So first to 5 points. Let's see who takes it. BCP, and then also Mooney playing for AR Silver, and then Transporter and Madsen playing for AR Black. Let's follow Madsen here, who was very good on this map by my impression that I had last time. And right now he's leading again, ahead of Transporter. Mooney and BCP, however, are not super far away. I mean, Mooney 0.25, but BCP can definitely do something in this round, but has not a lot of speed to work with. So not looking too well for AR Silver in this first 2v2 round. because Transporter and Madsen are on first and second. And with that, they are claiming their first point. And yes, that will be the case. What time will that be? A 52.946, then a 0.97. So good times from Transporter and Madsen. And with that, they have their first point. Into the second round we go. Can Air Black keep that up, or will Air Silver do something here? BCP, not the best start for him. Then we have Mooney. Also not that much speed for him. Madsen going so close there to the wall. Almost was coming into touch with the wall there, but that wasn't the case. So he is still alive and counting. So Transporter versus Madsen in this round. That's the internal battle, but Transporter has more speed. And with that, he takes it home. So the next point, the second point for Air Black here. Okay, so this could be all decided in the 3v3 if Air Black keeps it up like that. So 2-0 for them. Okay, next round, 2-0. Round number 3, no draw thus far, but also a very dominant performance from Air Black. So if they keep it up like that, they definitely will take this one home. But now Madsen is a little bit further behind. But I think Madsen is always a good player if he falls behind to spectate, because he's then just going for a full risky line and can do something. Now you see the speed that he has accumulated. He has a little bit of an oversteer there, but this might only, quote-unquote, be the draw round for Air Silver and not take it home unless BCP is getting that first position. But it's not looking too good. But has he more speed here? No, it is not enough. And yes, also Madsen was coming a bit closer to Mooney there in the ending, 0.1 of a second. But still, first and fourth means that you don't win the round. So yeah. Madsen with that last position, and he's not getting that point for his team. Very close start here between the players. Into round number 4 we go. So let's follow them. Oh, that is definitely a great round. Look at the battle here. It's only 0.03 of a second between them. Madsen leading the round. Then we have Mooney and Transporter. However, batting it out for P number 2. But Transporter goes into that second position. Also a great line over this part here. So Madsen still leading. Then we have Mooney only on third. And his teammate has made that mistake. So BCP with a mistake. And Madsen and Transporter will claim themselves the third point here as well. Good round though. That was a great round of 0.69 and 0.79 from Madsen and Transporter. Man, good times. Mooney on third with a 0.03. This would have been enough in some rounds to take round victories. So Air Black with a good performance thus far, 3-0. And only 2 more round victories to take it. Okay, very close round yet again. Oh, we see a mistake here from BCP. Crashing into the wall to the left. So Air Black just have to survive this round. They should not take any risks. And with that, go into the lead 4-0. Good performance here from Air Black. Then there will be the decider on the last map. Also Mooney not with the best line here. So Transporter and Madsen are taking first and second indeed. What time will that be from Transporter? A 0.07. So as I said, these times, low 53 times can be enough to win rounds in some regards. So 4-0. For AR Black. Can they clean sweep it out here? Okay, Mooney and BCP are on P2 and 3. And then Madsen has fallen a bit behind. As you can see, he is on 4th position, but 0.5 behind. But Mooney not with the best amount of speed, so Madsen can maybe come a bit closer here. Transporter has to get that 1st position, but of course, still a draw would be good for them. They have plenty of attempts left to work with here. So Mooney gets that 3rd position. Transporter on 1st with a 0.66, and then Madsen on last, 1 second behind, roughly. So yeah, 4-0 still, and the 2nd draw of this series, of this sub-match. But yeah, if your game crashes, you want to enter a COTD server, then make sure to disable every plugin. Oh, BCP with a mistake there also on the right. I also had those issues when I did that. But that looks to be the GG here on that 2v2 match. That is AR Black winning it. Transporter and Madsen are leading. Mooney is more than 0.5 behind here. If not even more, he didn't probably get the best amount of speed. But Transporter and Madsen have it. Even though Madsen has made a mistake, Transporter gets it. Only Mooney is able to finish. So that's GG here. 5-0 for AR Black on the 2v2. Okay. GG. So the winner of this 3v3 wins the whole match. There's not a tie. The tie is not possible. Okay. Okay, so good luck to the teams here. Again, 2-1. I'm not gonna consume my voice too much. Yeah, because I still have casts after that. So good luck here on a Bloom by Chroma and Ethel. Yeah, the 3v3 will be the decider. It's still 7 points. So good luck to the teams. One more warm-up after that. And let's see who's playing actually. Let's see who's playing for AR Silver. And also who's playing for Team AR Black. We have Transporter, Findus and Madsen playing for AR Black. And then Mooney, Div and TK playing for Team Air Silver. Okay, good to know that. Okay, okay. So that will be the match we are focusing on here, of course. And then we're gonna figure out everything after the warm-ups here. This map is definitely not easy, as well as Sparagmos. 53.38 is the WR on this track. Okay. Good luck. Also, a 54 point something can be enough to win rounds. Not sure how much practice they put into this map, but we're gonna find out very soon. So good luck to the teams. 1-1 is the scoreline between Air Silver and Air Black. So who will take this 3v3 home? Let's see who put in the most effort and the most practice. I think both teams are on similar levels when it comes to PBs, but of course the consistency is what matters here. That is the real thing. That is the real deal. Currently, Mooney is leading. TK and Div on 4th and 6th position. So not the best performance. But we see 2 mistakes already from TK and also from Madsen. So we only have 4 players left alive. And with that, we would have a draw round. Mooney is leading. Findus and Transporter on P2 and 3. Div on 4th. And yeah, I think we only have 4 players who will be able to finish. We're gonna find out after that, after everyone has finished, and then I can swap the cameras through. Mooney in first with a 54.12. Transporter, Findus, and then Div on P4. And no one else is finishing. So the first round goes to no one. The first round is a draw. I always try to spectate someone who's a little bit further behind. TK right now making that mistake. Unfortunate to see that from TK. And yeah, that turn can be really tricky. I just see that, so not a bummer to fail that one. Unfortunately, he did that. So he is right now dead. And again, Mooney, Transporter, Findus and Div are the only players left alive. But we see a mistake here from Findus by the looks of it. So he is dead, and we have only 3 players who are able to finish. So Mooney and Div are winning the round for Team Air Silver. Oh, Div with a mistake! But it is not mattering though. So Mooney with a 53.83 decides the round, and Transporter on second. So only 2 players able to finish. Man, so many mistakes have happened here. Into the next round we go. Round number 3 is coming up. Okay. Okay, boys. TK in the last position. Then we see Mooney and Div, however, doing it really good. Madsen with a mistake, so he falls down to last position, clipping that transition there. But also TK with a really monkey steer line. But great save from him, and also was able to survive that one. So Mooney needs to get first, and then Div and TK should be able to finish here. There's only 1 more turnover to go, no speed check, and that is it here. First, 4th and 5th is enough to take this round, and the second point for Team Air Silver. Okay. Oh, TK with a mistake at the start, so he will be out on that one. TK only with 2 points thus far, but then we have Madsen with no accumulated points. So will he continue this trend? Because we see 2 players making mistakes here just from the side of both Air Silver and Air Black. And right now it is Madsen who can finish though. But we see Transporter with a mistake there. So he is dead. And then Div and Mooney are on P1 and 2. So this looks to be the round for Air Silver here. And yeah, actually a lot of mistakes have happened here. But this was to be expected because we had this 1 week break with no matches taking place. And then also there was, yeah, just I think the map is just really hard. So yeah, Mooney and Div first and second, Findus on third. And yeah, then fourth, fifth, and sixth were not able to finish. So yeah, I probably would not be able to finish this map. So this is not a trash talk, guys. This is just a hard map. So I'm admiring players even. Also, just that they are able to finish, you know. So all good. No disrespectful way here. Let me actually go into this replay camera. I think that is a bit better. Transporter leading. Mooney, Div, and TK, however, are behind. So good rounds from them. Let's follow TK. Oh, we see Div making a mistake there. So he is out on that round and not able to finish. TK on third. Wait, why is my camera always going to him? Okay, we only have 3 players who are able to finish. So despite Transporter getting that first position, Mooney and TK finishing. And with just more people finishing, it is the point for Air Silver again. So 4-0 for Air Silver. Okay. So 4-0 for Air Silver. Looking good for them, despite a wonky performance. But of course, those maps are not easy. Your lamp fell down. Wait, what? Mental Strider, what has happened? Oh, Jesus, man. Hopefully, nothing has happened. Okay, so Mooney and Div, first and second, looking good. Div with a good performance in this round. Findus, Madsen, and Transporter are on a P3, 4, and 5. But it is not enough for them to take it home. Because Mooney and Div claiming those positions. And now the scoreline is 5-0. Round number 7 is coming up now. Oh, Div with a risky line again, but he was able to stay alive. Madsen and Findus, where are they? Okay, Findus on P5, and we see TK a bit further behind. I mean, a bit. He's 7 seconds behind, but still able to finish if he has gotten himself a good chunk of speed. And yes, he got that. So if he survives the map, he will be able to finish. And this could be important because Transporter, Madsen, and Findus are on second, fourth, and fifth. And without him finishing, this will be a draw. So Div on third. Let's see, where is Madsen? Okay, Madsen has finished. And then we see 2 DNFs actually. Okay, we see 2 DNFs, but still the round here for Air Silver because they got first and third. So match point here for Team Air Silver. 6-0 is the scoreline. It's a very dominant performance, but a pretty wonky match. I mean, we see a lot good performance here from Mooney and also from Transporter. 41 and 30 points. And then 20 points from Div and also Findus with 20 and 15 points. And then TK and Madsen both didn't really practice the map too much here. So, yeah, that's already the match point here. TK also able to survive this one here. Then we see Transporter in first. Mooney and Div on second and third, though. So it is TK who needs a second to last position here in order to get that round win, but he makes that mistake and is dead in this round. Respawning is of course not allowed, but now Mooney and Div can at least force that tie, or is Findus overtaking me? And no, Findus, Madsen getting 4th and 5th, Transporter on 2nd, Mooney and Div on 1st and 3rd. So the scoreline is 10-10, and with that, the round goes to no one. Okay, so no one's round thus far, but we see already a tendency of Findus and Transporter, the only 2 players from AL Black left alive. Madsen has made that mistake again, unfortunately, and then TK is also able to finish, actually overtaking Transporter here, who's 1.7 seconds behind. So this is almost the early GG here. There's only one more turnover to go, and yes, AR Silver takes the 7-0 after 2 draws. We have AR Silver taking it. So the scoreline 3-1, 54.48. So that's the GG.